Yes, and DP, will you say that the police has enough evidence against the seer? The statement of the two girls has been already recorded, and it was almost, given the nature of the charges and also the outrage that was there, 150 hours and counting, the police had no option but to go ahead and arrest him.
Yes, Karnataka police have been forced by the media and general public to arrest him because they took 7 days to arrest him. Because normally in POCSO cases, they will arrest the accused in 24 hours. But here they took 7 days. And according to insiders, there are many more victims. And once this fellow is arrested and brought to court, and many more will come out and give a statement against him.
All right, DP Satish, thank you so much. Sriram Nayak, you were one of the petitioners in Karnataka High Court. How are you looking at this arrest now?
No, that feels good. Hello? Am I audible now?
Yes, it's late, but finally it has happened. 6 days too late, but finally it has happened. Mr. Patabi, you have been on my shows for the last 2 days, sir. Go ahead.
See, merely because the pontiff has filed an application for anticipated bail, that is not a reason for the police not to arrest him. One other thing what we have to see is the fact that these 6 days, I give the benefit of doubt to the police that they must have gathered sufficient material, because it is not just a question of arrest, but when they produce him before the court, they will naturally find a remand report.
Mr. Patabi, just hold on to your thoughts. We have a victim's lawyer, the survivor's lawyer, I would say, Mr. Shivanath on the phone line now. Mr. Srinivas on the phone line now. Finally, the arrest has happened. Are you hopeful for justice for the two minors?
Yes, madam, certainly. Through media, justice has been rendered, delivered to the victims' girls. And I thank all the media to limelight this issue and focusing on the victims' view, and also to support the victim and to give justice to the victims. And just now I received a message that he has been taken into custody.
Yes.
And it is not confirmed that it is arrest or just a custody.
He has been taken into custody and he has been arrested is what we are being told, Mr. Srinivas. The medical examination of the two minors was conducted today. Their statements have been recorded under Section 164 of the Criminal Procedure Code as well. And given the nature of allegation and the charges are under POCSO, which is very stringent, are you hopeful that the final justice will not be very late here?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Of course, the justice has been delayed, but it is delivered.
So you say that the justice
to
has
all
been
media.
delivered. Yes.
I'm thankful to all media to focus this issue in the national wide and to support us for genuine cause to give justice to the victim girls.
Yes, and Mr. Srinivas, given the kind of statements that were coming from various politicians, B.S. Yedurappa going to the extent of giving him character certificate, saying that he's a good man, he's a noble man, that there is some kind of an effort being made to defame him, there is a conspiracy. How are you looking at those statements of politicians? I mean, nobody was talking about justice for these two minors.
Yes, yes, madam. I was thinking that some unknown hands are involving in this issue and protecting that mud and also the accused. Now, by this arrest, justice has been delivered, and this should be a lesson to all the seers of the mud, and they should not exploit any children under the guise of protecting them and giving education, free education and food and shelter to them.